Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today I want to talk to you about what long tail SEO is, in quotation marks. And before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you are not subscribed to the world's greatest law firm owner newsletter, then you should go to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter and sign up. Every Sunday I send you some cool stuff. And if you're not on the list, you don't get the cool stuff. theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Okay, what is long tail SEO? I am on this Google Ads kick. I'm creating a bunch of new content for the sanctuary, which includes sort of a content section, and part of that is long tail SEO. I've been thinking about it, I've been talking about it today, and I thought I would explain what it is because I think some people get it, some people don't, and even if you do get it, maybe I'll teach you something today that you didn't know. When it comes to search SEO, which is search engine optimization, we all know and typically think about those keywords that people search for all the time. So for me, it would be like Seattle estate planning attorney, Seattle estate planning lawyer, Seattle probate attorney, right? Seattle probate lawyer. If it's you, whatever practice area you're in, with a city in front of it, probably. So, and sometimes without the city in front of it. But basically, when you talk about old school SEO, like when I was back in the day when I was doing my DUIs, I was ranking for DUI attorney. Like if you just search DUI attorney anywhere across the country, I would rank like the number 1 or number 2 result for DUI attorney. This was back in the day when you could sort of mess around with Google's algorithm, and I kind of cracked the code. That is not the case anymore. And that's one of the reasons that long tail SEO was kind of born, or the concept has kind of grown over time, is because Google's algorithm has changed. The way that they structure pages with those sort of high volume search terms has also changed. So now if you have good SEO, even for those terms, you're not going to show up. You're going to show up in like spot 10 where you would have showed up in spot 1 now, because you've got a 3 or a 4 pack of ads, you've got a 3 or a 4 pack of like local map results, then you've got Avo, you've got Justia, you've got Yelp, all these other places that hop in front of you in line. And so your SEO for that is sort of not working, because people typically won't even scroll below the map results, much less scroll past all the big boys that are churning out a ton of content. And by the way, side note, every time you answer an Avo answer, every time you put your content there, host your website there, all these kinds of things, you're feeding the beast. So just so you know. But that is neither here nor there. I'm digressing quite a bit. Let's talk about long tail SEO, which is targeting or benefiting from those sort of longer searches, those more unique searches, but searches that are still frequent enough where you want to make sure that you're there. A perfect example would be what I'm doing right now with this video. Okay, so I could do like how to start a law firm. I could do like starting a law firm. I could do like law firm marketing, law firm advertising. Those would all probably be your high frequency search keywords, right? That you're not going to get a lot of organic search traffic from. However, people are likely typing in, because they've heard it somewhere, what is long tail SEO? And when they do that, as soon as I'm done with this video, it's going to start showing up, hopefully. If it doesn't, some sort of a search off of that will start to show the results for this at some point in the future. That's long tail SEO. When it comes to your law firm, it's things like, it could literally be like, what is a trust? Right? That's pretty simple. But every time I make a video, and that's why you see me making all these videos, and you see me making videos based on real client questions, because typically if one person has a question, then 2 people have a question. And if 2 people have that question, then 100 people probably have that question. And I'm just trying to take advantage of all of those little searches out there to try to get people into my world, so I can show them who I am, I can show them who my firm is, and I can sort of jump to the top of the list for consideration for helping them when they are in the market for an attorney. So as you create your content, as you think about the things that you want to talk about, and hopefully you are doing that, because if you're not, you're falling behind, and you're going to be taken over soon by people that are doing this kind of stuff. Think about the type of things that people are searching for in Google. Think about because here's the other thing that you don't know, and maybe you do this, maybe you don't. I don't do it. I think it's because I'm just a weird internet geek. A lot of people type in their full question into Google. Like, what does the beneficiary of a trust do, kind of thing. How do you pick guardians if you can't agree? Things like that. And if you can show up in those places, then you win. And you have the benefit of that because you don't have a lot of competition from paid traffic. You don't have a lot of competition from the ads. So to get exposure in those long tail searches, it's much easier. Obviously, it's cheaper, it's faster, and it actually yields good results because you are creating content, hopefully, that actually answers those questions. So imagine, to take this one step further, somebody finds this video, they go through it, and they're like, wow, that was legit. This dude helped me. I have no idea who Christopher Small is. I have no idea who the unconventional attorney is, but he sounds like he knows what long tail SEO is. He sounds like he knows what he's doing, that kind of stuff. And you sort of build authority, you build trust, it helps. And that's the whole goal. All right. So keep creating content, answer questions that people are actually asking you, make those questions the title of your videos, and make as many as you can. The more that you can make, the more sort of fishing hooks you got out there, the more bait you got out there, and the more likely somebody is to stumble across your content and then hire you, quite frankly. So that's it. Once again, if you're not subscribed to the world's greatest newsletter, please go subscribe, theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone that needs to hear it, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you are listening in some place where you can subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. Once again, I'm Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. See ya.